Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me today for the next episode in my Darkest Dungeon series. We are playing through the Crimson Court. We are currently on week 26. Our town event is Valiant Spirit, so if we have anyone who loses their mind in our next adventure, they have a higher chance of getting a virtue. So I have missed a day. I made all these grand pronouncements in the last episode about what we were going to do on Friday. It turned out I was not incorrect as to what day I was currently on, but I was incorrect about whether or not I'd wake up at all on Friday. That's not entirely accurate, but I took a lot of naps. The contract work I mentioned in an earlier episode, that went off without a hitch. It was 14 hours out in the Vegas sun, and I was absolutely destroyed by it. I know there are people who do that on a daily basis, and I have nothing but respect for people who work in the construction industry in Vegas and any other industry, whether it be retail or street performing or anything that has you out in the sun in this heat during the Vegas summer, and you do that on a day-to-day basis. Man, I got nothing but respect for you. I am happy to be back indoors and drinking water. It was brutal. I cannot believe how exhausted I was. Let's go forward though. We're gonna go back into the courtyard today. We're going to go in with this team of mostly vampires. We have one person who's not a vampire and instead just has the fits. This is making their accuracy terrible and so forth. It just occurs to me that it would be really nice to take them into a mission where they could, camp, because they are a grave robber, and they would be able to cleanse their own disease. So maybe we'll be able to do that in the courtyard. Someone mentioned that there is a curio that generates firewood if you destroy a barrel of wine or something like that. So maybe that'll come up. Let's take 12 torches. We'll take a couple of keys, and we definitely want a full stack of bandages. Medicinal herbs. Let's take a few of those. The anti-venom, I'm not sure on. And then we'll want to take probably 2 stacks of food to get us going. I think that's good. I think that's all I want to take. We definitely don't want to forget blood, though. Let's take 4 blood to start with. What do we got here? Not craving, bloodlusted, and craving. So someone will drink blood right away. Let's give it a shot. Let's see what happens. What else has everyone been up to this weekend? I was able to get out and see Spider-Man late night on Thursday, partially adding to my exhaustion on Friday, and it was real good. It was a very good reboot. I enjoy that they're able to work a larger minority cast into Spider-Man, which has in the past had a mostly white cast of characters. So I am glad that they have found a way to kind of evolve that a little bit. Let's head east and see what we can find. We do have our enraged, bloodlusted, and also manic. What is his rapturous status? So he's probably going to be a real problem. We can smash that, I think, with a shovel and get treasure out of it.
Wealth beyond measure.
Okay.
Awarded to the
Fine, you're craving. There, have that. Oh, did she switch to wasting? Alright. We have no traps. We do have a combat coming up here. He just hit craving? Okay, and he's still bloodlusted. So let's do that. And if our Flagellant is still bloodlusted here. I'd like to try this just for interest here. Alright, that gave him a bunch of stress. Wow, yeah. Ooh, 50% damage bonus, though.
Obliterated.
Probably should have attacked the things with more health given his bleed, but... let's actually get... oh, we refused it. Alright then. Oh no! Can she get a stun in here? That worked out pretty good. Alright, he's gonna be picking up some bleeds. And some resistance to bleeds. Resisted all the stuns, though. What in the world did he just do? Oh. That was the AoE that really is kind of insignificant. I am not happy about that. Well, let's weaken one of these units. I probably should have just went for the front unit so we could finish it off. This is now time to heal our team. That's a pretty big one.
Sedated.
Alright. Debuffed further. Subterranean Skewer is going to put a bleed on our Vestal. Everyone's just getting wrecked here. What can we do? 27, this has got... his health is low, so let's deal with this guy here. That's one of them done. I think we spread out these heals.
Sedated.
One dead, one needs to take 8 damage so we can kill a second easily. There we go. So 2 done, and then we can now focus our Crusader on doing heals for the rest of this encounter. Resisted, even the bleed resisted. Alright. Fine with that. And basically I want this fight to last a little bit longer. I don't think this will result in a death this turn. Let's Inspiring Cry. I actually was hoping to heal someone else with that. That was my mistake. Let's Stun. Good. Oh, shoot. Exactly 7 hit points, though. Okay, well... let's bandage away somebody's bleed. That is not saving a bunch of, Alright, those 2 trinkets are probably going to have to burn at some point. Oh, going forward, we do have more combat right in the next room. Here's this guy. If we give him blood, he gives us treasure. We don't have a lot of room for treasure at the moment, so maybe we don't do that? Give him holy water. That'd be hilarious. I don't think... oh, alright, well... I'd rather not take my chances. Let's get rid of the Stalwart Buckle. We already have one of those. And we'll take this one here, the Heavy Boots. And move on. Alright, we need to do something about our flagellant stress. Oh, courtesan in this group. Have we seen the courtesan before? I don't think we have. Let's ensure they don't get an opportunity to do anything that we would regret. Oh, but she is going to get protected. Both of them are going to get protected. Well, if they're protected, then we need to kill these things. I could stun one of them. That did remove the protection from the courtesan. Alright. Now she is a big bug lady. And it also slid back the unit I was going to kill with my Crusader. Alright, we'll finish her off before she has a chance to do anything else that we might regret. That is more damage than I would have liked. Huh. He just gave himself stress relief. I would not have expected that. If we raining blood? No, let's try and kill this guy. We will use a bandage here because her health is low. Go for that kill and get it.
Give them no quarter.
This is a perfect opportunity to do some stress relief with our Crusader. And we're going to single target heal on our Grave Robber, get her back under control. Our Vestal should be able to kind of get everyone's health back to full as this fight continues on. Not quite at half health, so he's going to not be able to use his health restoring attack. I think we're in good shape nonetheless. Divine Comfort gets a big crit there on our Grave Robber, which is very valuable for her. We're going to work down the stress. I'm thankful that our Flagellant allowed us to do that. Since it had been so long since I recorded, I can't even remember if this was our plan. To come back in here, look for the Baron, and possibly face him for the first and hopefully last time. It sounds like I've said that before, so I feel like I am carrying out the plans I had laid out for myself on Tuesday. Take a little bit of a sip there of liquids. Give myself some caffeine. Do we need food? Everyone's at full health, aren't they? There's a little bit. No, full. Full and full. Well, alright then. Let's abandon this holy water and take this pile of gold. I bet I'll regret that in a second. And let's find out where we can go from here. Well, we got really any direction we want. We have another locked door. Now, we found out last time we could go around that. I don't know if that's the case here as well, but let's head north and see what we find. Eventually, one of these has got to lead to the boss. This is stress relief. Let's have him burn this for stress relief. There we go. That's very good. And this one is treasure. We burn this for treasure. And we get more gold and an emerald. What is worth trading an emerald for? Maybe these torches? The anti-venom also hasn't really done us much good in the long run. Alright, there is a lot going on here. Let's head west, and we'll have a... Okay, we'll leave these flowers if my team will let me. It looks like they will. We'll have combat right in this next square. Everyone's ready for it. Corpse Eater and a Slavering Ghoul. Let's take out the Corpse Eater first. Fears no burden. He didn't step forward, he just hurt himself. Yeah, we're going to keep focusing one of these down just so we have less to deal with. The ghoul, though, generates a lot of stress. He is now passive.
Prodigious
Dead.
size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
With everyone at full health, maybe we can get a clutch stun here. I don't think we can kill this turn, but I'll take anything we can get. Resisted the debuff, but got the bleed. That skull toss is such a nasty attack. Let's judgment. And then hopefully get... Okay, a kill. I was going to say enough damage that the bleed will kill him next turn.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered.
Alright, so our gold stacks are getting a little out of control. So anti-venom, you go away. Again, we'll regret that, I'm sure. But we gotta bring gold back with us. And we can leave at any point that things start to become a problem. Here's this guy again. We're just gonna move on. We can't be forced to interact with him, so we can leave him behind. The fountain, the fountain, the fountain. What do we do with the fountain? I believe if you just dig into the fountain, you can find things, or you can get the Crimson Curse. I wonder if there's a way to cleanse it. Oh, well, shit. Alright, well, I didn't know what to use there, so I think we're just pretty lucky that she only got a few points of damage from bleed, like 6 damage total. That's not terrible. Alright, well this is backtracking us quite a ways. I know, you're sad, you're bleeding. Oh, pretty nasty encounter here, and they've surprised us. I wish I had Fade. Let's try and kill one of these courtesans. No problem, that one's dead. Maybe we stun... Let's stun one of the supplicants.
Devastating blow.
Supplicants have high stun resistance, that's right. What in the world did I just see? Oh, that is a very not good buff. That is... We are not happy about that.
A weapon that cuts on its own.
Oh, no, and here comes the blight. Once I've thrown away the anti-venom. Alright, we can solve this, Let's kill her before she dances again. Ah, she missed with her heal. It buys us a little bit of time. Finish her off, and now we deal with these supplicants, who are still going to be doing a lot of damage. That blight is stacking up on her. Oh, man! Okay, at least she resists the second one, but oh, she is the wrong target for that. 1 hit point, god darn it. Alright, well, we don't want him attacking again, so we'll waste an attack. Down to 4, we can finish him this round. He is attacked though, so I'm not going to. Instead, we're going to Divine Grace. Whoo! And we are going to get rid of a little bit of stress. And then we're going to let our Oh, okay, we'll let her take care of it then.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope.
Perfect.
blossoms.
Alright, we have room for more gold, but just barely. I don't think we have room for any of the rest of this. This stuff is valuable, of course, but none of it more valuable than things that are currently in our inventory. I guess we could probably start purging medicinal herbs. These are things we just don't take advantage of. I'm going to go ahead and use one, get rid of it, and we'll take the onyx. We got more stress relief here. Let's have this lady burn this. Grave Robber is going to get rid of a little bit of her stress. Most of her stress. I shouldn't underplay 30 when you only have 40 stress. Let's see what's in this room. The answer is more rooms. This just keeps going. Alright, I say I get rid of this courtesan first. I did not like that dancing thing she did.
Continue the onslaught.
And then we'll stun this esquire. Might have wanted to maybe heal. Her health was very low. Okay, that dodge, like when it chose her to attack, I thought that was going to be my my comeuppance for failing to take care of her. We will kill the esquire. Our flagellant doing very little damage with his bleeds this run because I keep killing things with his primary attack. A strong heal there, very good. And then we should be able to finish this encounter with our... Of course, there's the Crimson Curse spread to everybody. These things happen. That is the end of our gold stacks. I don't think I can justify taking any of the rest of this here for the time being. So, once again, we've got a hive here that's going to give us treasure, but we don't have room for treasure at the moment. So let's see what is behind us. More combat. Flagellant's gonna wound people. Cannot reach the courtesan, so we'll go for the Chevalier. And we're gonna keep going for that guy too. That is gonna leave him at not quite dead. But he will die in 2 turns, assuming no one heals him. Is she thirsted? Oh yeah, she's craving. Let's try and kill... Nope. A little bit higher dodge on that guy combined with the accuracy debuff that's on our Crusader right now. Our Flagellant doesn't mind a little bit of damage, that's okay. Well, we'll work on the little guy because we need to. Alright, he dies this turn. Frees up our courtesan to take an attack. There's Careless Whispers. This is another attack. That's a horror effect. Okay. How bad of a horror effect? 3 stats for 3 rounds? It's only 9. That's not, I've seen worse. Oh, I thought some of them missed that. Eight damage remain on her. What's he gonna do? Looks like he may attack. Oh, nope. He's just gonna give everybody some stress. So we'll finish her off with a regular old attack. This would take some impressive crit to kill it. Not the case. Then I think we just Judgment. Everyone's at pretty much full health. Unfortunately, that didn't get the kill, so he's going to get an extra attack. Goes for Gather Blood. And we'll finish him off. Okay, we got some bandages.
Creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Some deeds will fit there. But that is it for now. Is there anything further to explore? No, we have hit a dead end. So that raises an important question for our team. Do we go back to town because our inventory is mostly full? Or do we kind of investigate what we could do here? I mean, we can drink a blood. No one else is craving. This can be burned. Yeah. Causes problems. Do we want to get rid of the skeleton keys? The deeds. Food, I guess. And we'll take the deeds. Oh, there's cravings. He's got enough problems. We do need some more blood now. It also means we will not be able to give this peddler any blood, or at the very least we will not be tempted to give him blood, so that he gives us treasures that do not fit in our inventory. There's the hunger check, finally. Alright, well, we shouldn't... I don't think you can have a, like a compulsory interaction from your party members in a room. I think that only happens in hallways, so we don't have to worry about passing by him. We could shatter this as well. Could have blood in it. It did not. Oh, I had some crests. Well, I feel silly. I had been throwing away 6 stacks of crests previously because I didn't realize I had a stack of crests there. We will leave the gold behind, though. I really should be hitting collect all just to see what goes into my inventory. North or east? Let's go east. Oh, alright. No, we got nothing for this guy. See, now you're just all stressed out. Nice job, lady. Well, let's see what's in this room. We got one of them fountains. We're just going to leave that fountain for now. I don't know if this is mirrored to what we saw on the other side, but if it is, we've got a little bit to go here. Slavering Ghoul? Maybe we kill the Slavering Ghoul. I don't want to... stress is kind of a problem at the moment. Stress is really a problem at the moment. Oh, stop hurting people. Okay. Things are okay. Things will be fine. Also, we have increased virtue chance, so maybe it won't be terrible. I am gonna focus on doing damage here. That was a harder hit than I might have expected. It didn't kill it, but it would have been great if we could have reached the ghoul. Okay, that's still gonna live one more turn, then than we need it to. So it's going to get one more attack here. It's going to definitely cause a bunch of stress. A mild heal, only a couple of people needed it. I probably should have just done a single target to the grave robber now that I think about it. And let our flagellant become slightly wounded. But this fight is over. I could draw some stress from other people.
Their cursed champion falls.
And part of that trick could be drawing stress from other people with the flagellant and then curing it with the Crusader. But I mean that's a definite slow roll strategy because it takes away a lot of the damage that we have on the field. That's a lot of gold. Let's start with the onyx for that stack of gold. This will be the next encounter will now reward us with like 3 onyx or something like that. Okay, lots of mosquitoes and a courtesan. We want to kill that courtesan quick. Thankfully, the mosquitoes are going to slide her to the front so that we can reach her. Hopefully, we can kill her before she has the opportunity to do that thing that buffs everything. Stress. Stress is in a dangerous place. Top everyone's health off. She, okay. That's fine. He's gonna step forward, and he can use this attack. I think we'll kill one of the mosquitoes with it. 7 damage, gonna live. God dang it. Let's, zealous accusation. Okay, we got the double kill on that. Down to 2 health. We keep just barely not killing these things. The thirst at least makes me feel a little bit better when we have to do a little bit of damage here. Oh, very nice. Courageous. That's going to help us out. We need to cleanse his stress, though. That is going to be what our remaining activities are going to be. Okay. So Flagellant will continue to do damage, but anything we can do here to reduce his stress is going to be of paramount importance. Being that close to a heart attack is not where I want to be at this point. Wait, he get to go again? He got to attack again. I'm not imagining that, right? Let's go ahead and use a bandage, since we have so many of them, and we'll go ahead and pick up the kill. More money. Well, there is onyx.
Brought low and driven into the mud.
More scouting. Okay, can we move the cursor here? Yeah, it does seem to be mirrored. I don't know if it'll be the same dead end. Seems likely. Oh, hey, we can burn some stress away. Very nice. Oh, that's so much better. We do not need a heart attack. Craving? Craving. We don't have any blood, so... Hello! I had scouted this hallway? So there's
unsprung and thirsting for blood.
There's no reason I should have let that happen. Alright, I mean, given that we're here, we may as well see what's inside it. More onyx. Just a bunch of stuff we don't have room for. I mean, as I said, I knew we were kind of having a problem here. Let's get rid of the shovel and take an onyx. This would be a 1,500 stack at this point of gold if I had parted with those shovels earlier. But I didn't. So we'll take care of this combat and this empty room coming up. Our flagellant should be able to get a nice heal off on himself at the start of this combat. Won't be able to reach that courtesan though. Well, if anyone's going to get marked, I appreciate that unit. Okay, well, he's just going to do whatever he wants on the first turn, so maybe he will be able to reach the courtesan with that attack. Damsel in distress. Oh, forces a guard. Okay. Let's kill the manservant then before it gets a buff up. Ooh, I regret not healing now because we missed. He is wasting. He's still got the hit off though. It would be very nice if these guys gave blood. What does that guard give him up? 35% defense boost. That is pretty good. 70% blight resist. Maybe we just give a swing with the axe. Let's try and stun this back unit to remove the guard. Okay. And then we'll do some healing, I think. Just our buddy the Chevalier. Taking a ton of bleed damage, and he is out of it. Alright.
Success so clear.
Alright, well, we're continuing to get onyxes.
Merely a trick of the light.
It would have been a 5-stack of onyx at this point. And what do we have in this room? A whole bunch of blood would be nice. Instead, it's just a dead end. Alright. I am a little bit concerned that Renaud here could die due to his wasting. I'm not sure how much longer he can go before he will die. There is a trap. Let's get ready to disarm that. This map is so tiny that it's hard to see. Got it. Some blood would definitely be nice. I would like to explore the north. There's a hunger check. If this combat straight north is not... You know what? Renaud, dig in here. If we bandage because it's blood, that's probably going to allow him to search it. No. Like a torch? That was just a bunch of stress. Alright, well, that was the wrong decision then. I see another trap coming up here. There we go. It is a hard to see graphic too. Even when you see it on the map. Alright, heading north. Anything that has a chance to give us blood. I'm just gonna dig in here. Okay, it gave us scouting? What? Did it even have a message? Did I not see that? Alright, combat. Alright, he's just gonna bust that out right at the beginning. Okay, the person who most needed healing decided they didn't want it. Fine. Gather blood. And then Midnight Minuet. That is not cool. They have lower accuracy but increased damage. And we have 2 people wasting at this point.
Destroyed.
So we have got to get some blood. A double minuet. So they now have minus 32 accuracy. Small blessings. You know, that, a little bit more accurate than I would expect with that much reduced accuracy. Health is back under control. Of course, like, I think I'm more concerned about imminent, immediate deaths.
Impressive.
Good. And then we kill the other one. Alright, we have some food, which we don't immediately need. We can get up to 6 of those, 6 of those. Good. We already know what this hallway looks like. Let's go west first. We didn't get any friggin' blood though, and I walked right into the trap.
Mind that such missteps are the exception.
It spawned a combat, and that I'm actually okay with, because if it awards us blood.
Ringing ears.
Okay, he's getting close to
The end approaches.
Oh no. That has... Okay, we'll attack here, and then we will do... You know, I'm actually going to Judgment? Oh. That's fine, that's fine. We'll finish them both off with Zealous Accusation. Got another Jade. We do have a shovel now. Alright, get rid of the Book of Inspiration. We're going to take the shovel because it allows us to go north. Yeah, no. The shrews something are ironclad? Okay. Okay, lots of people. There's our hunger. We can't afford another hunger check at this point. Check there. Oh, just more stress. All right, these guys are starting to lose it. What's the plan? I'm really worried that the further I push that someone's gonna die of the Crimson Curse. I'm actually fairly impressed we have not gotten any blood drops from combat. What? Dang it, I didn't get to the torch in time. Alright, we are going to try and kill these guys and get blood. That's what we're gonna get. We're gonna get blood. And we're gonna get more than one blood so that both of our people who are wasting can die. Live, not die. Dodges the attack, doesn't push him over the edge as a result. Let's try and judgment here in the back. A crit heal that they didn't need. Oh!
Dust, more ashes, more disappointment.
Goodbye, Renaud. Okay, well, now I know how long they can waste for. I mean, I'm sure it's a little bit more ambiguous than that. Probably time to get the heck out of here, then. Oh, what a sad day. Top her off.
War can be healed.
There we go. Alright, so now we need to make room for Renaud's trinkets, which were actually quite good. And at the same time, they're going to give us a bunch of other stuff that we want to bring with us, so definitely this and this. We've got this shovel, so we could push forward into the north. Oh, the torch. Let's get rid of the torch for now. There was more combat, and I knew it too. Okay, no, we're fine, we're fine. The Chevalier is what we're gonna kill first here. And we're just gonna pour as much damage into it as we can. Alright, it will live this turn, but it will not survive to next turn. So it gets to do one thing. It's going to be Buried Blast, which will be a stun, and we resisted the stun. Oh no, stop hitting them. You just tell me why, like, none of these bloodsuckers are giving blood as a reward. Oh, he had a heart attack, what? Alright, well he's on death's door. I'm not gonna let him be on death's door. It's too dangerous. We've lost too many of them that way. Okay, one dead to bleed. Wow, okay, we'll do that. There we go, all his health back. And I'm gonna do that. I think she had a bleed on her. No, that's just her curse. Refuses the heal. Fine, then we will judgment.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
What do you even do? Can't take any of this. Let's just leave it behind. Walk right past this into the next room, which, like, we know what's in there. It's just empty, right? Okay. This is where we're gonna back out. And we'll come back and we'll explore the other section.
It is the fire that tempers.
I just can't believe that we didn't get blood for so long. I mean, it was my fault for really pushing it like that. Otherwise, Renaud would not have died. But, I mean, come on, how many hallways, how many fights did we have with 0 blood drops?
Horrors I have seen, pale in comparison.
And how much blood do we currently have in our inventory? Did it even say?
I could not
We gotta go to provisioning.
look away.
Nine blood remains. So, yeah, not great. What do we got that we can upgrade? The guild, we can upgrade the guild. There we go. So that's, I think, valuable for now to reduce costs. It's going to be a bit before we're dealing with rank 5 heroes anyway. What can we do with the blacksmith? Anything? We need a lot of deeds to move up to the rank 5s, but again, it's going to be a bit for that. So let's do the cost reductions. Okay, stress relief. You need stress relief. You also need stress relief. That's actually about it. No one else is really desperately in need of stress relief. Yeah, I don't know what else to do at this point in our adventures. We can unequip all trinkets. And then sort them by class again. Is there anything worth selling at this point? The move resist charm? Hellstone, maybe? I like the Blightstone. We can do things with Blightstone, so I'll keep that around. Well, I would say not the most thrillingly successful adventure we went on, but not the worst. I mean, we only lost Renaud, a character who was given to us at the beginning of the game, who is quite possibly the hero of the story. But I mean, really, in the grand scheme of things, what's one Crusader? Speaking of which, what's in our stagecoach today? A Houndmaster, a Vestal, and an Antiquarian. Do we want to take an Antiquarian? And then maybe we can go on a low-level mission on our next run.
Others will not go.
And perhaps come home with some loots. We'll take Drash and the Griffin, maybe Digby and Racent out on a mission tomorrow. That seems reasonable. Yeah, I'm a little disappointed. I would have liked to have explored more of the courtyard in this run, but I guess that's kind of the point. It is designed to be a sprawling adventure. Wait a minute. There's another adventure here. I didn't know this existed. Activate 3 Winemaker's Reserves. Veteran level 3. Okay, I wonder if I can make that happen, because I've never seen that before. I would like to do it. What do we get out of it? Doesn't say. It feels like the sort of thing that we would trigger a town event. Gather the blood. Maybe it's, you get a whole bunch of blood? Yeah, I like that. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna get some blood. That is going to be our next adventure. So we're gonna take Houdini there. What? Dismas, Martinmain, and oh shoot, how about Kinna? Everything could be worse. We could have lost Gombolt here, which is just better Kinna. We'll probably spend some money on this team, getting them equipped to go on to this mission. I'll do that off camera, and then we'll be ready to go in the morning. So I thank you for watching, and again, I apologize for not having an episode yesterday. I know it's a Friday, and if you are like me and tend to watch YouTube videos at work, it kind of stinks to not have one for your Friday, so I apologize that I didn't get this up. I hope you are having a good weekend, though, and I will see you back here tomorrow.